Hey guys, so welcome to the fourth episode and final episode of my best products of 2017. This one I just want to talk about a couple of techniques or tips or things that I've done differently with my makeup, as well as show you a couple tools and one skincare item that I've really taken on this year. So let's just talk about techniques really quickly. A couple of things that in 2017 that I did differently or just like enjoyed more. First off, 2017 was the year of the warm look for me. I've been blonde for, I don't know, probably a year or so. Like I don't keep the same hair color that often, but I like this blonde hair and I've kept it for a while, and I know, and I don't know why it took me so long. I know I have warm undertones. I know that. But like I'm a blue eyeshadow, well, you know, I'm a blue eyeshadow, green, purple. I love those colors. But this year I really took advantage of like the blonde hair and went full force with the warm looks and the gold and orange. I changed all my jewelry to gold jewelry. I used to wear silver. I have some silver studs in, but like my ones I never changed. I changed them to gold, and it compliments me so well. I remember I used to not like gold. Not in the sense of like I thought it was ugly, but I don't know, I didn't like gold jewelry. I was more of a silver person. Now I love gold. I appreciate gold. All I want to wear is gold. Because it just looks so well. Gold highlighters. Like I said, warm eyeshadows, oranges and browns and those yellows and those sunsetty looks. Oh my goodness. Like I really found like that complementary color palette for me. Granted, I can wear whatever I want, and I do wear purple and blue and everything, but like just that go-to where, oh, my best face forward is definitely a warm face. And I really just took it on. A couple of the ColourPop Yes Please palette. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold is pretty warm. Like that type of color scheme, just but yeah, I changed my jewelry to gold. I'm really digging the gold. I don't know if I want to change my hair color, but yeah, warm looks was really, this was the year for it. Another thing I didn't stop doing, but I don't do as much, is put black eyeliner on my lower lash line. So I talked about it in the eye video about using brown liner more. I like black liner with deep smoky eye, but like I used to, no matter what eye I did, I would put black liner on the bottom and smudge it with a color or whatever. I always did black. And I might do occasional pop of color, like a blue, something deliberate, a deliberate different color. But if I wasn't doing a deliberate like pop of color under there, I would just use black liner. And I really got into using like my nude, brightening up the eyes, or not, just forgoing the lower liner in a lot of looks, and using my brown. And it was just something that, it's different. I don't think it makes my eyes look any different. If anything, it makes my eyes look bigger. I don't need my eyes to look bigger. It's not that I wanted that. I have huge eyes anyway. But it was just something new, and I really like embraced it this year, especially with the warm tones, like a warm eye, big lashes, like no, like really did embrace it in 2017. So those two things were like the biggest changes I noticed in my makeup. Also, I started not all the time, but way more, putting my concealer underneath of my foundation. So like I'll still do the highlighting part, but like evening out my skin tone before I put foundation on. So I would color correct the NARS soft matte concealer, which was a yearly favorite, and I will put that on and set it with some powder and then do my foundation. Like I picked up that tip and trick pretty much this year and really took advantage of it this year, and it really made a difference in like just how much less work I had to do later in the sense of concealer and extra powder and things like that. And so that was another trick that I really took advantage of this year. Other than that, just experimenting and, as usual, trying new products and everything like that. Those three were the main ones that, the no liner, the concealer under my foundation, and the warm. Those were the three that I really took advantage of this year and really tried to master. I haven't mastered them, but tried to master and perfect those skills in my repertoire. Okay? So let's go on to the tools and skincare. I only have one skincare item, and it's my moisturizer that I found this year and I am in love with. And it's the L'Oreal Hydra Genius moisturizer for oily skin. There is one for dry skin, I think, and normal skin. So this is the Hydra Genius. This is a moisturizer, and I'm like, hydrating, but for oily skin. It hydrates my skin. It makes it feel so nourished, yet it doesn't add to any oiliness or any shininess. It definitely mattifies my skin. Like, it's a great, I use it every morning. It's actually my second one. It lasted a pretty long time. I use it every morning. It is like a jelly consistency. It's a pump. It's a gel consistency. Beautiful bottle, by the way. Beautiful bottle. It's about $13 at Walmart, if that much. Yeah, so this is the oily skin version, and I can just read you: daily moisturizer every morning and night. After cleansing, gently smooth over face. Oh, I thought it had it's on the box, like what it does, and it helps mattify, and it's just a really good moisture. It makes my skin feel so good and so juicy and plump, yet on the surface it's completely matte. And so this is a really good moisturizer, and I use it whether or not I'm wearing makeup. It actually sits right there on my vanity, and that was my only skincare I have that I use religiously, and I've really been enjoying throughout the whole year. I've done the occasional mask, but I'm still in that. I'm very a novice or amateur when it comes to doing masks. So I try different ones, and the ones that I like, I know what I like, but not enough to be like, oh, this one was all the rage 2017, because I just don't do them enough to do that. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tools that I want to share with you in 2017 that really just took it there for me, in the sense of just like became new everyday things. For the most part. Alright, the first one being this brush. I got this from Real Techniques recently, but I'm putting it in here. This specific brush. So you know this shape, the artiste shape, you know, toothbrush looking brush, whatever you want to call it. This is the Real Techniques version. This is their all over face brush. This is when I first tried these, I tried like a fake eBay set, this shape, and it was so flimsy. I liked the idea of what it did, blending out my foundation, but it was like, it's not going to replace my kabukis, and it's not going to replace the other brushes. This one might replace the other brushes. I still like sponges and stuff, but if I use a brush for foundation, this one has been it, because it's really, I think what sells it from, it's really dense. Like, it doesn't move. Like, it doesn't, like, it's not bending. It's so stiff, and it's so strong at the handle, and it's a lot of brushes. It's also bigger than the other brushes that I had. Like, this is the face brush, like the cheap eBay set I had, and this is like the biggest one. It's way bigger. It covers like my face. Like, I really enjoy it. This is something, I don't know if I want to invest in like the smaller ones and stuff. I think I like the idea of this one being this big for my face. Like, I think I like that. And speaking of big tools for your face and Real Techniques, the huge face and body sponge. This is definitely one of my favorite sponges. This is my favorite sponge for foundation because it is so big, and this is dry. And when it gets wet, it plumps up even more. You guys see me use it. You know, I've done my foundation in like 15 seconds with this. Like, it is wonderful to blend out. It has that flat surface here that I use to bounce on my skin and blend it all in, and you have the pointy surface for under the eye area. I will say the pointy side for under the eye, it is big. It's kind of big for that. If I'm using the sponge, I'll use it. But like sometimes, let's say I put my foundation on with this, I'm not going to reach for the big sponge to do the under eye. I'll reach for a normal size beauty blender or something like that, or the smaller one of these. But definitely for the foundation part, and to blend out other areas and things like that. But I love it. I love it. It's huge. I want them to make an even bigger one. But it just makes my day. And it's labeled as a face and body sponge. I do have a review on it. So you can use it for like fake tan and body makeup and things like that. So to cover a larger area. So yeah, that one. And I have 2 brushes. Well, one specific brush, one type of brush. So it's dirty. I apologize. This is the Morphe M334. This specific brush and another number that's dirty as well, the M335. I guess this could be just a type of brush. It doesn't have these specific ones. I got these from IMATS, and this is like it's so dirty. I'm sorry. It's like it's a fluffy, I'm trying to find a clean one. It's take like this kabuki type of brush. See how it's not as densely packed as a classic? Like shrink it. So shrink that and put it here. That's kind of like the head of it. Along with this one. This is a little bit angled. See how this curve here? Fluffy, not super densely packed. These two types of brushes for my concealer. You know, I like doing a I like blending it out, packing it on with my sponge. I really enjoy doing my concealer that way for that hardcore glam. But to blend out, like for example, my NARS Soft Matte, like when I'm doing spot treatment, like on my face as a foundation. This fluffy, I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. I would blend it out with a sponge or whatever, but like, it's just that airbrush, like a small fluff, just that airbrushed type of finish. It does well, this type of brush does well with blending out cream concealers. I guess that's specifically the products that I like to use it with. The liquid ones I do prefer a sponge, but like my cream concealers, oh my goodness, it just diffuses it, blends it with my skin really well, and just gives a soft finish using a fluffier brush to blend out my concealer versus a denser one. So yeah. And then the other type of brush, just this type of brush, this is an AOA F19, not the specific one, but this type, again, this is kind of the similar situation like that one, but this is a, the barrel is a little squeezed, just a little squeezed in, not too much. Anyway, for highlighter, I like a fan brush for highlighter. I still use a fan brush for highlighter. Sometimes I'll use like this type of brush for highlighter, but this size is like the perfect size and the perfect fluffiness to pack on highlighter. Again, it doesn't have to be this specific brush, but this is like too small for blush or contour, but too big for your eye. So that's where we're going with this type of brush. Definitely one of my favorite tools. And I just happen to have, this brush was $1. Shot Miss A. But yeah. And then finally, I don't know if I've ever mentioned these tweezers before. Okay. I'm about to get kind of gross. I don't tweeze my eyebrows. I'll pluck a hair here and there, but it's not a daily thing. I use tweezers to clean my piercings and stuff. Like my ears get, y'all know, my ears get crusty, and like I'll take all my earrings out. Maybe like once a month, like the top ones, once a month, and really deep clean. I will, and then but like on the regular, I sleep in these every night. I sleep in them. So like in the morning, I take Q-tips and wash and everything like that, and I use these tweezers, and they're real techniques. They're called detailing tweezers. That's what I use these for. I don't know why. I don't know, but I don't use them for eyelashes because when I show you the tip of them, I don't use them for eyelashes. I don't use them for eyebrows, and I don't use them for like picking your face. I don't, but I use them to get like the crust around my piercings and everything. And these are it's not like any special edition or anything. Look how pointy these tweezers are. I can't like, and it's tiny and sharp. They came in an eyebrow set from Real Techniques, and they're called the detailing tweezers. Like, it's kind of gross because I'm a picker. Like, I pick things. Like, I do. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I pick my zits. I pick my scabs. I do. But so like cleaning my ears and everything. Like, I'll do a Q-tip to get around these earrings, but like I need every piece of crust. I need all of it off. I need it all gone. And so I get anything off, any hair that's caught in my ear, anything like that. These tweezers work really well. But the reason why I was showing you the point, they're meant for brows, but I'd stab myself. Like, I need to slant it for brows. I'm going to stab myself in the eye if I try with lashes. So that's the only thing I use them for, is to pick things. That was kind of gross. Sorry, I'm a picker, but it's definitely a tool that stays on my vanity. Stays on my vanity. I might pull a chin hair with them, maybe. But yeah. So overall, just a conclusion, 2017 was a makeup-wise for me. It was a very up and down year for me. The first half of the year, I bought a lot of makeup and tried a lot of things. The second half of the year, transitioning into a new job, into a new like stage in my school career and things like that. I was overwhelmed. Not in a bad way though. I handled it well. So I really like, for like 3 to 4 months, these past 3 to 4 months, I didn't even have time like on the weekends to go shop. It was crazy. So I've really been appreciating my collection and what I have in my collection and things like that. Excuse me. But yeah, it was, makeup wise, it was really fun and really exciting. Kind of weird this year. A lot of things, a lot of trends on Instagram. But I'm excited for 2018. I'm excited for new things. It just, let me know. 2018, of course, it's a new year, new improvements for me. And I'm going to try to get those improvements out to you starting with this video. I know, like, I apologize if I come up short sometimes forgetting to link things. I forget to link things a lot of times when I'm doing that over there. Descriptions. I don't put product lists in descriptions a lot of times, and I'm going to try my best and make a New Year's resolution to try to do that in every single video, or at least give more information in the description box every single video. With this whole net neutrality thing going around with the FCC, and I don't know when this video is going to go up, but that whole vote, we got to keep fighting for that, because the internet needs to be a open thing, because I don't know the future of YouTube with that going on. I just wanted to mention that. We got to keep fighting. But yeah, just 2017, 2018, I hope to move up to even bigger and better things. I still have some, I wanted to do a giveaway this year when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And again, I didn't even have time to put the effort and time into something like that. But giveaways are coming. 2018 is going to be a big year for me. I'm not going to jinx it. But me and Nelson have things planned. We're not getting married, and I'm not pregnant. We have things planned, and I have things planned, just for my life, and just like, so I hope you guys want to stick around. I thank you guys so much for, being there, just, I don't know, communicating with me, talking to me on lives, and all of those type of things. I might make this video the last of 2017, because that's what it sounds like. Talking to me on lives, and communicating with me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and everything like that. You guys are amazing. I have been doing this for 5 years. In January, it'll be 6 years, and I still love it. It's still fun. Like, just looking at my first videos on YouTube, my first makeup related videos, because I didn't really start makeup. My first makeup collection was like 2 Walmart plastic drawer things. Like, I just look at how much I grew up, and like this, I guess this is like a personal diary for me. Yeah, YouTube is, I focus on makeup, but like I can literally see my growth, my background, where I am in life, what stage of life I'm in. Like, I think that's awesome, and I thank you guys for being on that journey with me and continuing to be on that journey with me. Things don't stop. Like I said, 2018, I have big plans. I have big plans for every year, but I have big plans to continue pushing certain goals that I have. I am going to IMAX 2018. It's in 4 months. Tickets are bought. I think I told y'all that. So, you know, all that's happening. The traditions are still happening. But yeah, it's been a great year. It's been a hard year. We as in us, society, America, the world, have had some crazy things in 2017. But you know, you gotta remember that love conquers all. And yeah, just have fun for real. Still enjoy what you do. Not hurt anybody. Enjoy it. Do it. I need to take this makeup off. And yeah, so I'll try to make this my last video in 2017. I love y'all. I will see you in 2018. Bye.